And check on the three, check on the three, check on the three, check on the three. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, private trading room. What is up, everybody? Happy Friday. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, popping up a little bit. What do we got today? We got some news coming out at 10 o'clock. We'll try a churn and burn. I don't even know how big that news is. Core PCE, mission consumer sentiment. We should get a move off that. That's coming out at 10 o'clock. So we will try our churn and burn with Apex. See if anything revolting comes out of that. Bump, 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 bump. Let's see if there's anything out we want to put out. We'll get our orb set up for 9:30. Bump, 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 bump. Let's see. ATR in gold is 4 points. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Breaking out a little bit to the upside. Bump, bump, bump. Nothing really here. Take a chill pill. I don't see it. We got a double top at 73.30 from Wednesday. Okay. Done with that. We can definitely put that out at 73. Put a little order out. 42.73. We like that. If we spike up that high. Pop that out there. Good morning, YouTubers. Hope everyone on YouTube who is joining us for these Mondays and Fridays is picking up some of our techniques, putting a couple of bananas in the bank because it's been good. Trading has been good. All right, what do we like on the buy side of gold? We just got up to 65, so we certainly like our 30 EMA down at, let's call it 55. We spec down 8 points small. 42.55. It's our 10-point down move. Good. Bump, 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 bump. Happy Friday, everybody. We always take it easy on Fridays. We had a very good slow markets last night. So we got a nice cushion coming into today. For those of us who were with us on slow markets last night. Slow markets is included with any of our course purchases, guys and girls, just so you know. Trade every Tuesday night and Thursday night for 7 hours, included even in our cheapest futures course. I like 73. We're getting a little stretched on the upside now. Hold, but no hurry. Let's relax. Let it get to our level or not. I think the ESs are coming in a little bit now. Let's take a look there. Yes, gold going up, ES going down. What do we got? We're at 75 in the ESs. We got our previous day low at 63, previous week high at 63. We got our previous day close at 68. We're at 74. Let's certainly go 64. Down with that, and the ES is down 10 points from here. Take it nice and slow. Good morning, good morning, good morning. 68. See if I can put this in correctly. What do we got? 68.64 is good. Unless somebody's got something before that, we are good in that. Goodbye, strangers. Good and gold on both sides. I like it. So I think we had two of good three trades last night using the orb in gold. We had a good night. Now, keep in mind, when you trade at night, it carries over in your Apex accounts till the next morning. So, I mean, I didn't do anything big last night, but up $362. Boom, chakalaka. We'll take it. We'll take it. ES 24 RSI. Yeah, we're getting a little bit stretched. 25 RSI. We'll be patient. Let it come down to our level. I don't see any reason to run in anyway before that. Take a chill pill. It's Friday. Our videos do not have a translation to Spanish at the moment. Something we've been looking at, though. Let's make sure we got our orb set up, even though we got an hour before the orb even sets up. We are at 9:30, 1600, 5 minutes. Yes, 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 and yes. All right, getting a little stretchy poo-pooed on the downside now, but again, we're only 4 points from our closest moving average. That's pretty big, though, considering the ATR is only 2 points. So certainly be really stretched out if we get down to our levels at 64. Let's see, what's Bitcoin doing today? Morning, Frank. Bitcoin coming in a little bit. Look at that, guys. Just bounced exactly off our pivot point at 90,948 and went up 800 points. Yowza. So if you're a Bitcoin trader, just exactly bounced off our technical level pivot point and had a nice little bouncy wouncy. All right, so that's it for our futures. Let's look at the oil just for the halibut. Nothing to do in oil. Let's see, we got any stocks that are in the moves, the move and groove. Goodbye, strangers. Good to know. Just getting my orders out in my Apex accounts here. If we get down to those levels. Boom, shaka, laka, laka. Okay. Let's check out our usual suspects and stocks, see if anything's doing well. Let's see if we got anything moving and shaking first. Let's see, PSN down 19 points. What the hell's a PSN? Morning, Sabrina. Parsons Corp. Yada, yada, yada. Let's check the average daily volume. Nothing. Garbage. So not something I'm going to look at because it doesn't trade. Morning, Stone. Everybody who is visiting for the week, welcome to your last week. Your last day visiting with us. I will get everybody who is on YouTube in our trading room next week if you want. Yeah, we got a 23 RSI. We're getting stretched. Again, I'm trying to be just patient and wait till it gets to our level. If we get below 20, we can look and maybe try to grab a couple of points out of it. We'll keep our eyes on it. Gold stretching out a little bit more now. We got that double top at 73. We like that. It's still up 7 points from here. We will be small there. We like it. You know we like it. We like it like that. Now, gold with an ATR of 4. You know, if we get 10 points above the moving average up at that 69 or 70 level, might be worth taking a look. I'll leave one out tiny at 70 if we get up there. but 73 is the spot, being more conservative. Take a look at NVIDIA. Let's look at the ESs again. We're coming our way. All right, let's see if we get to the 64 on this pop down. We are getting far from moving average here now. Small. Bump, 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 bump. Again, I don't see any reason to run into anything. Let's see if we get to our level. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. I'm doing the MESs early, guys. Taking it easy.
I've streamed. And then turn the sound down.
Who's that?
That's hey. No, go back to picture.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Is that Peter?
Yeah, it's me.
We're in the middle of a little meltdown here, Pete.
What happened? Really?
Yes.
What happened?
No idea. Let's see if we get to our level.
Turn the sound down.
Bump, 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 bump.
Right down, so I know where you're right.
See if we get it on this pop down, guys and girls. Again, I'm on MESs early. We are getting to the far from moving average trade. I think we'd be patient until we get to our level, though. Well, we can go to the 1 minute with the ATR so tight. See if we get a green bar, we can add a little bit. But we might hit our level first. So, again, take it easy.
Okay, great. But you can put them in there.
Just got a little green bar, but not getting much of a bounce yet. So let's just see if we hit our 64 here.
Oh, I'm gonna put it in the middle of my.
No bounce yet.
I got it.
Bump, 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 bump. Give the 64 another minute. If we don't hit that, we'll chill out.
There shouldn't have been any economic data today, but maybe something came.
Yeah, there is at 10 o'clock. Nothing now. Bump, 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 bump.
Are we live yet on YouTube?
Yeah, we are live.
Morning, everybody.
See how we're not getting much of a bounce here yet, guys and girls. Bump, 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 bump. Keep your eyes on the far from moving average.
So we've been getting a lot of mixed data where good news is good news is bad news relative to jobs numbers, guys. So originally this week we had a couple of numbers that came out. They redid it. They revised a couple of numbers as far as unemployment, which has been sort of what the government's been gaslighting us about. We had a number that was disappointing. That's when the market rallied the other day, and then it sort of flipped around. So all eyes are on next Wednesday is the Fed day. We're looking at a 25 basis point cut. We could get 50 depending on what. However, there was some news that came out yesterday after the close about some revised other numbers that maybe pointed to no cut at all. So that's what's going on.
Yeah, but they're going to cut.
Of course
about it.
They have to.
Okay, there's your little far from moving average trade if you got a little bit, guys.
Did it hit a pivot point or something? Or
no, it's just we were way oversold. See if we get a bounce from here. Bump, 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 bump. There you go. Not much though, guys. So let's chill. I don't even like 64 anymore now. If we get a bounce from here, cool. Otherwise, just take it easy.
So should I do a little rant?
Yeah, you're good. Now, if anyone's in the far from moving average trade, just have a stop at the low sale that we just made, okay? 61 is the 1 hour 65 EMA. Okay, let's take a look.
All right. So anyway, I'll give you a little bit of a wrap here, guys. So look, we are in, we're going to start in week 2 of December, and
just be patient, guys and girls. Go ahead, Pete.
No problem. Got you, Davey.
Not in a hurry.
All eyes are on Wednesday's Fed meeting. That's the most important thing here. And what's sort of important is that they are starting to talk about a new Fed chair, right? We're going to get a guy named Haskett. He is he had been one of the Fed governors, but he is very dovish, meaning that he's into quantitative easing. He'll be cutting interest rates. He's a Trump plant. It's not a political statement. It's just a fact. And Mr. Trump wants to cut as much as 300 basis points over the next 4 months. And I think that will be beneficial to the market in a lot of ways, because you've got a lot of these big funds are in very heavy interest rate sensitive positions. We saw that last week when the probability got dropped down to 15%. We talked about this yesterday with you guys on Benzinga, that market sold off hard. And when it spiked up to 85, market went up. So when in doubt, the market will often tell you what it thinks of all this information that's going on. That's kind of a fun thing. It'll sort of digest all the chatter and all the noise. But anyway, it could be any number of things happening today. It is a Friday, the first Friday of December.
Again, guys and girls, I'm not doing anything. Just relax. This is some kind of news event.
Yep.
I'm doing nothing. Be patient.
And as David says, news events can override technical analysis very often. We've seen that for a while, right? I always say we're one tweet away from crazy town. You can be in a trade for all the right reasons technically. A news event happens, and that's why we use stops. That's one of the reasons we use stop orders, because you're at the risk of the market, right? And especially in this market is fragile to news events. Everybody needs to understand that there are bots that can read social media content and actually engage the market. Not even a human involved. It can see a rumor, it can see interest rate, it can see keywords that will actually engage computer robots and sell stock and buy stock. When you see these crazy spikes up and down, that's what's happening. So it's almost impossible to chase, and you surely don't want to be you don't want to get hit by that train when it's going against you. So that's why we use protection stop orders all the time.
Yep, guys, just take it easy. I don't care if we miss a far from moving average trade. I don't like how we're kind of just hanging around down here. Bottom line was that 61 and change is working for a tiny little bit. If you tried that. Getting a tiny little bounce now, but not much. And again, we don't know why this is happening. So I'd rather just be nice and relaxed and not worry about running into anything here.
Call and find out what the event was. I'll be right back.
Just chill out. Last thing we want to do is start our morning in the bag. So like I said, the fact that we haven't gotten any kind of decent bounce yet, even on a 1 minute chart, means that we just take it easy. I don't see any reason to be running into anything. I said we have no idea what's going on. Hey, you just got another little green bar on the 1 minute, but no bounce. Nothing. So take it easy. We're on cruise control, guys and girls. This is when you can just step back. We are not forced to do anything. So everybody relax. Everybody was relaxing, fighting. We're just not getting a bounce. So. 57 is a little level. Again, guys, no hurry here. Don't run into anything. I don't know what this is, but it ain't good. I'd rather do nothing than get absolutely blown out of the water here. So relax. We are getting the smack-a-dack. And guess what? We ain't losing a dime. So chill out. We have no idea what this is. We're getting no bounces. I wouldn't even look for a far from moving average trade now. Dun, 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 dun. This is when you get your doors blown off, guys and gals. Chill. Not one of these far from moving average trades have worked. Maybe for a point or two, but Kim, we have no idea what this is. How could I tell? Because I'm doing this for a million years. You can see we're just not getting any bounce from anywhere. Usually somewhere in here you get a 5-6 point bounce. We're getting nothing. 0.0. It's ugly right now. Don't be running in and doing anything, guys and girls. Again, the beauty about what we do here is we are not forced to do anything. Relax. People are blowing up accounts left and right now. I was working as a waitress in a hotel bar. Yes, everybody's on their hands. Do nothing. Again, you got a little far from moving average trade. You got a couple of points, but nothing spectacular. We are way oversold here. But that doesn't mean we're going to get a bounce. So chill it out. Chill the wine. Dig that girl. All right. 57.25 is the previous week close. I don't know. Someone look for something much lower than where we are right now, if you got anything. But I don't see any reason to be running into anything. How many people in this room would have blown up a trading account already? Give me some ones. Or if you're with us on YouTube, guaranteed. All the ones are hiding. Yep. Yep. We haven't gotten one good far from moving average trade, maybe for a point or two, but that's it. So again, scale, you got something at 53? 53.50? All right, I'm going to put a marker out down there, and that's where we'll try a far from moving average trade. And Scotty has 52.50. All right, so let's put out 53. Put one contract out. And we'll try a far from moving average if we get there, and I'm only doing MESs. Wait a minute, 50 is the 200 EMA on a 30-minute chart? I have 49. Yeah. 49. Ooh, we gotta like that, no? Yeah, let's do it. All right, we'll start at 50. Gotta like that. 68.50. And again, guys, we can get a big bounce anywhere in between here, but so what? Who cares? Jimmy crack corn. I don't care. I lost 20 grand on my private account. Can RSI go negative? Yeah, it's happened in the oil a few years ago. What's gold doing? Nothing. Now let's cancel our gold for now. Concentrate on these ESs. Bitcoin's down 2,000 points. Again, guys and girls, this is just a time to just relax, stay out. There's no reason to run into anything. All we did so far today is save a bunch of money. Do not try to pick a bottom. 53.71 is a 200 EMA on a 60-minute? Really? I don't have that. And again, guys and girls, we can get a 5-10 point bounce at any time here, but if we looked at the far from moving average trades, you had to be a magician. Here you would have got a couple of points. Here you would have got a couple of points. Here you would have got a few points from 58 to 60, but
So that makes sense a little bit, that apparently they just delayed the numbers or something. That was what it was, David.
they delayed what numbers?
They did. I texted it to you. They delayed the inflation number release
From today?
a little later in the day, and that was what the market reacted to.
So wait a minute. What are you saying? We're not getting the PCE at 10 o'clock?
I thought originally we were getting inflation numbers at 8:30 to 9 o'clock. They've now delayed it till 10 o'clock. It's a government release. That was
I see.
that's what
I see PCE and consumer sentiment at 10 o'clock. It hasn't changed.
but that was different than inflation numbers, which they had just announced last night they were going to put out. Whatever
Okay.
they announced, they were delaying the release of that information.
Yeah, maybe. Either way, guys and girls, we stayed safe. It is what it is. We're not running into
There was a bounce or just a little?
Yeah, it was a tiny little bounce. Now, that far from moving average trade gave you a couple of points. But again, nothing spectacular. Here's the bottom line. We saved a lot of people a lot of money by not doing anything. So the bottom line also, guys, previous week close was the spot it bounced. Look at that. 57.25. And it gave a whopping 3 points so far. Do I use order flow? I do not. We just trade based on our technical analysis. That is it.
So guys, what we've learned over the last number of years is trading with all of you guys is, and look, and this is a strategy that David's done for the longest time, is the market is way more what's the word? I don't know. At the risk of a lot of the social media stuff, I started to say it before I left the call. That there are bots out there that read social media content, and that is where these crazy moves are on the upside and the downside. And you can be in a trade for all the right reasons technically, but if a tweet or an Insta or whatever post it is can overpower all that stuff in a minute. And especially with the president, he loves to disseminate information in a way that's not really standard. And in the old days, back when David was on the floor with me, there were certain rules. You could not disseminate earnings or information that impacted markets before the market opened, after the market closed, or at a designated news conference. Now it's like catch as catch can. You can release info at any time. 2 a.m. after a big bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken, you're allowed to release a tweet that can affect the market thousands of points. So that's why we do what we do as far as risk management.
Bottom line, guys and girls, and again, it was not an easy thing to do, but look at that technical analysis off the previous week close. We just went up 7 points. And again, it wasn't easy to do when it was happening. So, but that was your technical analysis. It exactly bounced off that perfectly and gave a 7-point bounce off that. Now, it was hard to do when we were down there, but that was the spot. We first missed our pivot point, then we blow through it. Then I think we hit that to the penny. It went to 50 cents below that. So whatever that was now, it's going to be hard to short it because who the heck knows what that was. But the bottom line was I missed that trade. That's where we should have been. I screwed it up. But better safe than sorry, right? All good. Next trade. I am going to try to turn and burn at 10 o'clock. Yes, we're going to try that at 10 o'clock. Wellness could work, could not work. It's not going to be easy to short this now because who knows what the hell that was. You know what? We'll put a small order out at 70. I like that. That'll be up 15 points. We're good with that. 68.70. Who knows? Maybe we'll set up for a trend trade. Again, usually on Fridays, I take it easy. I'm only doing the MESs, relaxing. It's been a good week. It was a good night last night. No reason to run into anything this morning.
Anyway, let's talk about the next 3 weeks of the year, guys and girls. Okay, there's a lot going on. As I said, the most prominent thing is all eyes will be on the Fed release on Wednesday. We all know, as David does, we step aside before the release. The release is going to be at 2 o'clock, right? That will be a number, and it's going to be a number. It's a pretty much of a guarantee. What the number is, if it's a cut of 25 basis point or 50, it will have a completely different effect on the market. If it's 25, that's what is. It's not even priced in. It's what people are hoping to expect. That will probably just be a good thing. Although people are, look, there's all expectations versus reality that affects the markets a lot. If it's 50, which will be a shock and awe moment, which is what the president wants, then there's two possibilities. One thing is that the market will like it. It's a more powerful cut, or that people will be fearful the economy is actually worse than we expect. And why else would they cut it so aggressively? 50 basis point cut is a bit of a shock and awe moment, right? So all eyes are on Wednesday, and we also know 2:30, right? The number comes out at 2. At 2:30 is when the press conference comes out, and that's the most important part. That's when he's going to set the stage. He'll probably start talking about the new guy who's taking his place, talk about their guidance for 2026, which is a big deal. If you all remember, I have a bit of a photographic memory. Last year and in 2024, at the last Fed meeting, which is the second week of December, always, okay, they cut the guidance for 2025. This was in 2024. They cut the guidance for 25. Oh, that was last year. Yeah, they cut the guidance for this year from 4 cuts to 2 cuts, and the market reacted like crazy. It sold off radically. That's why this interest rate thing is such a huge deal. You have to realize that large players, large institutions, large family offices who are trading hundreds of millions and billions of dollars have their money spread out over all kinds of indices, right? They're in SPYs, they're in futures, they're in bonds, they're in crypto, they're everywhere, and they're in a lot of treasuries, and those things are affected by interest rates. That's a big deal. So when they're, and it's been made clear to us by the way the markets reacted over the last couple of weeks, that everybody, all the big players are in very interest rate sensitive positions and portfolios, right? We saw that when they spiked down the expectations to 15% and back up to 85. So over the next day or so, even over the weekend, the Fed will release news about, what they think. They're going to probably dribble out little bits of news to give us some idea of what Wednesday is going to look like. But just be sitting on your hands at 2:30 when he starts doing the news conference, because that's when the market really tends to move. All that being said, the numbers that came out for Thanksgiving were spectacular. Some of the best retail numbers of all. Now, that's kind of doesn't coincide with the numbers that have come out about a soft economy, right? They're sort of painting the picture that mainstream America is struggling from paycheck to paycheck, that they're having trouble. Inflation has been hurting them, right? And there have been job layoffs and all that. At the same time, we're getting numbers that it was the least amount of requests for unemployment that we've seen in 3 years. So there's so many mixed numbers. It's amazing in the year 2025 that this stuff isn't done by AI, right? You realize that all that's economic data that we get every Thursday and Friday is being done by surveys that are sent in snail mail. That's insane, right? So all that being said, it does affect the market in a big way. So Thanksgiving sales were spectacular. Black Friday and Cyber Monday off the charts, showing that the economy, net, middle America is spending money on their families for the holidays. That's big for retail. That's been great. So there's so many mixed messages going on. Interest rate cuts, super important. And look, at the end of the day, we love volatility. Obviously, the next 3 weeks will be volatile. A lot of people are going to do tax harvesting, right? Think about it. If they've made a bunch of money in the tech sector, well, they're going to have to pay taxes on it unless they have losses to offset it. So they do a thing called tax harvesting. Well, they'll sell their losses and offset. They'll hang on to the losses and sell some of their profitable stocks and offset it against losses. So that's a big thing that happens in the last 2 weeks of the year. And then you have the funds that are closing out for the year because everybody wants them to lock in positive year on the books. Anyway, what's the market doing, Davey?
Recovering a bit. Got to order out at 17 ESs. We'll give that a couple more minutes, guys. Otherwise, we'll go up higher than that. But I still like it for a couple of minutes. It'll be straight up 10 points. Keep it nice and small. Bottom line, 10 points off our previous week low. So we'll give 70 a couple minutes. Obviously, it was a major overreaction. Duh. What else is new?
Well, as I said, some of that overreaction are these frigging crazy bots, right?
Absolutely.
They're not humans. There's no judgment there. They're just electronic trading bots that sell on news, right? And the news may not even be real. And so that's why we get these crazy overreactions.
Exactly.
But, overreactions can be good for technical analysis. Oversold, overbought tend to give you setups just like this one was, although it was difficult.
Yeah, it wasn't even, it was just the we exactly hit our previous week low. That's the bottom line. So let's give 70 another minute here. If we get the spike of Dika, be patient. I do not. Someone asked me if I use order flow. No, all I use is our technical analysis, guys and girls. That's all we care about. But I will tell you, when you find something that works for you, I have no problem with it. Journal us 100 trades. Show me that it's working 70, 65, 70, 75% of the time. And I will put that into every trade that I do. There was no ego here. You find something that works better than what we're doing or along with what we're doing, I am in. Period. I have done that. Do you want to see it? Yeah, sure. Using what? Order flow? One of our members is journaling entries on the orb trades. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. We want to see that info. All right, we'll give 70 another minute here. See if we get a bounce up. We will try to churn and burn at 10 o'clock. I love it, you. Perfect. I can tell you that we are between, it varies, between 70 and 80% for a long period of time. I am not going to talk about how many losing days we've had out of the last 70. We don't talk about money ever. Ever. All right, we're going to say 70 on this bop up. Otherwise, we'll go up to our 30 EMA up at 75. So let's give this one more minute here. Again, it is Friday. Everybody who is visiting this week, we appreciate you. Your time is up. You want to buy any of our courses, you know what to do. Go to WSGTA.com. Boom. For those of you who are joining us on Twitter, we have now added slow markets to any of our courses. So $300 for our futures course. You're getting 7 hours of slow markets. You're getting weekly mentorship. We had a 2-hour meeting last night, mentorship meeting, which was spectacular. We go over any questions that people have. We go over trades. That is all included in your course. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Did 6.5 work for you? What's 6.5, Janet? Bum, 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 bum. Not sure what 6.5 is. I was looking for programs on your site and I am interested. What are the weekly mentorship sessions? Oh, yeah, 6.25 points. 6.25 points for the churn and burn, guys and girls. All right, let's cancel the 70 for now. It's only a 5-point move. Let's definitely have out our 30 EMA for the opening. We got our 30, we got our 200, we got our 65 all together. So where are we? 73, 76, 74. Let's go 75 for the opening, up 10 points from here. Boom, 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 boom. 68.75. Boom, chocolate. We'll leave our 50 out on the downside. See if we want to do anything in gold. Trade of 8 is not accepting 6.25. Yeah, it does for me. Really? It always does for me. That's weird. But we got till 9:45. Jamal, I only give away freebies if you're on YouTube. So if you want to get yourself into YouTube also, that's fine. Why is my chat not working? Oh, there it is. Guys, can you see? No, my chat is not working. You want to start with our... Yeah, it's not working for me to chat. I'm trying to post. Not working. Scotty, post the WSGTA.com in there. People are asking where they can get the course. I know, it's just not working for me. Let me see. Nope. I'll just post it over there for me, Scotty, WSGTA.com. All right, let's look at gold for the opening. Do we like anything in gold? I do not. Well, I'll tell you what, in gold, just to have something out there, let's throw out a couple of crazy orders. In MGC, we will do the 200 EMA, 42.49. And we will do, oops, do not cancel that, please. I don't want to sell that. Cancel it. Buy at 42.49. Sell at 42.78. Just to have a couple of things out there in gold. Boom. 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 Just put my orders in my other accounts, guys. Okay, good, good, good. Why is my chat not working? Yeah, not working. Oh, oh. Scotty, can you post to WSGTA.com, please? In Twitter? Oh, okay, I don't see it. Do not panic, people. Nothing to panic about. All right, well, good on the opening. What time is it? 9:09. What up, Fresh Foods? What up, everybody? Be nice and patient on the opening, guys and girls. No, not on Twitter. In the where you're posting in YouTube. Just post WSGTA.com. Yeah, thank you. I still don't see it though. From Tickled Engineer. Love it. Oh, there's a nice V-shaped recovery exactly off the previous week close. All right, guys, we're not married to anything. Okay, we're still up 10 points to hit the 75, so we'll leave that. It's good. Again, I'm taking it nice and easy. In the morning, it's been a good week. It's been a good slow markets. Relax. I don't very often. I'll check silver. I don't trade the NQ. Too volatile for even me. I don't like it. You know, when we get crazy, the ATRs gets crazy. Silver looks good on a daily chart. It's above all our moving averages, so it could be setting up for a trend trade. Really? All right, so we got to go 7 points then, Scotty. That stinks. Probably change it. Gold 42.73 double top. Let's take a look. It's only a 5-point move. I'm going to be more comfortable up at the 78 if we get there, Justin. You could try it if it goes right now. What's the ATR? ATR is 4. That's still a 5-point move from here, so it probably works for a little trade. You can try it. Someone just remind me at 9:59 we're going to throw out our Turn and Bernies. Turnies and Bernies.
Hey, Dave.
Yes, Trent.
At 10 o'clock, Trump has an intelligence briefing.
And we got news coming out at 10 o'clock. Yes, Fresh. It was a good week. Knock on wood. It's a good week. It's a good. I'm telling you guys to get yourself into slow markets. Okay. I think Scotty's have one small losing week the entire time we've been doing it. So get yourselves into that. That alone is worth the $299 for the course. I can tell you that right now. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it could, Jim. So all we're going to do at 10 o'clock is try to churn and burn. That's it. I'm not going to have any orders out. Other than that, we're going to take a nice chill pill. And again, it's Friday. We're always out of here early on Fridays, guys and girls. A lot of people don't even trade on Fridays if you've had a good week. Why? Why bother? You know, next week's another week. That's all. But we do not want to give back. Any of our weeks. So we take it nice and slow. ATR on gold is 4. So that's on the borderline between minis and micros. ES's ATR is 3. That's fine for our regular trading. Yeah, silver does look good for a continuation to the upside. Yeah, it's above all our moving averages on our daily chart. You know, so you can look for a pullback to get long down to a couple of our moving averages, but it looks good. So gold is the same trade on a daily chart. Let's take a look. Yeah, a little less stretched out. So silver got a little bit ahead of itself, but not much. Silver futures, guys. Anyone trade silver futures? Anyone know what that symbol is? Yeah, SLV is the stock we can trade, and yeah, we can do options in that. Shizzle. Yes. /SI is the futures. Yeah, there you go. So you can trade futures, silver futures also during the day. Yep. All right, let's see. I still like the ES is at 78. Even now for the opening, but keep it small. We're going to trade if something sets up to trade. Yeah, it's not worth trading the silver futures. All right. We're spread out on the opening. Let's take a chill pill. Relax. Above 78, guys and girls. We have 80. That's our previous day high. We'll still try to 78. The ATR in silver is 13 cents. Yeah, no, thank you. You have to trade 1,000 contracts. Bitcoin going down more, down 2,000 points. Broke the pivot point. Should be crack coin, and we don't care anyway. I think SI is the futures and SLV is the actual stock that we trade. Where the hell is Roman? Can you guys see the links that Scotty is posting in YouTube? SLV is the ETF, correct. In YouTube, can you see when Scotty posts a link? Let me know, guys, in YouTube.
Market's bouncing back. Hey, Dave.
Yep, nice V recovery off of the exact previous week close.
Look at that. That's beautiful. What minute chart is that?
5-minute chart to the penny. It hit it.
That's green.
To the penny.
Spectacular.
Went up 20 points. So it's like that little blip basically never happened. Almost.
Yeah.
So we got 78 guys, and then we got 81. So if we want to be really conservative on the opening, we can go up to 81. What do you guys think? Let's leave it up to the trading room. Do we leave 78 or we go up to 81?
Yes, sir.
81, Adolfo says, let's go. Let's get more. Let's get more. 78 or 81. Come on, trading room.
I have a body contouring machine. Wait.
81. How about YouTube? 78 or 81? What if we do the MESs small and we do both? If we're only doing the MESs, right? Because it's only 3 points. It's $15. Let's do this. Right? Yeah, we'll do both small. Let me just cancel that. So we'll do 1 at 78 and 2 at 81. How about that? Again, I'm only doing the micros. 68, 78, 68, 81. Boom. That's all. Take it slow. Way down in Hold on one sec, guys.
What's cooking over there? Market's just waiting on the open.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, what's up, Jenya? How are you, my dear?
I'm good.
All right,
How are
guys and
you?
gals. Let's get
I'm
ready. We're leaving our 78 and our 81 for the opening. Go ahead, Pete. You're good.
No, I just wanted to just bring up a couple of things. We're all really happy you got.
Complete reversal. So whatever that was total BS, guys and
Yep,
girls.
totally. And like I said, everyone, you need to be prepared that that's the kind of thing that can happen. If there's ever a testimony to why we use risk management that David's a master at and stop orders, you know, I've been going through so much stuff. I've been ridiculed all over social media lately about this There's this madness going on in retail traders on the internet, this liquidity sweep thing. I don't even know it. I mean, you all may know what it is, but I think it's madness. David used to be a market maker. There's this whole conspiracy theory on the internet that
One sec, Pete. Guys, we're just leaving out 81 now, okay? Take it slow on the opening. Go ahead, Pete.
Yeah, there's this conspiracy theory on the internet, and it's getting some traction, which is ridiculous, that market makers, right, actually are seeing retail order flow, stop orders, are taking the market down or up to the stop order, taking retail traders out of their positions, and then taking the stock up or down. Like, it's just to make sense of it. Let's say you're buying stock you're buying an instrument at $50 or whatever it is. You have a stop order at 49.5. They're saying that the market maker will take it down to 49, take you out of your stop, and then run the stock back up to 52. It's called the liquidity sweep. Is where a double bottom. Guys, they're making an accusation that market makers are manipulating a market to screw the retail guy. Now, first of all, market makers are not allowed to sell on straight minus ticks. They're not allowed to buy on straight plus ticks. They cannot even see stop orders now anymore. Back when Dave was trading it, when it was manual, you had the stop orders in one of your hands, right? Dave knew where the stops was, okay? But that's not how it is today. And he didn't take advantage of that information back then. But this idea, you know what it is? It's that people who are losing money love to blame somebody for their losses. So they're coming up with this conspiracy that the market makers are out to screw the little guy. You realize that you don't think a market maker that trades 300 different stocks has something more important to do than to worry about your 1,000 shares of stock. No disrespect to your 1,000 shares or whatever you're trading. But he's way too busy to be sitting around trying to plan to screw some poor little retail guy. But this thing is getting traction all over the internet. I'm getting ripped apart all over. Oh, you did this story about, that this is not true. It's a lie. It is a lie. It's absolute BS. That's not what market makers do. Market makers are there to create a smooth and active market, to inject liquidity into a market. Why don't you all go and trade on NASDAQ and see how those markets have no market makers? They have no liquidity, and the stocks go from 2 to 60 and back to 3. Okay? And you're in there, you don't have a stop order, and you get screwed over because of that kind of volatility. Market makers are there for a reason, to protect you, not to screw you over. And they surely don't have time to sit around and worry. And also, the funny thing is, they're regulated incredibly. Ask David what it was like. If David bought on a straight plastic 100 shares, they would have regulators down there screaming at him for hours. It's just not the way we do business. So they're not allowed to sell it down. They're not allowed to sell on straight minus sticks or buy or create a plus stick. That's in basic market maker rules. So anybody, I really think it's an excuse why people who are not trading with us or have some way they don't like to accept losses, and they love to blame someone for the fact that they're losing money and they're not using stop orders correctly. It's the most ridiculous liquidity sweep. Who came up with that word? Anyway, enough from me. It's really ridiculous.
Let's get ready for the opening, guys. Our orders are good where we are and everything. Just going to fill my coffee. I'll be right.
We're good. Anyway, all that being said, we are always at the risk of market. We're at the risk of social media content. And as I said to you, there's these crazy bots that they can read a tweet and actually buy 1 million shares of stock if that's how it's set up. There was some guy at Merrill Lynch who had some bot set up and his bot read a rumor of a takeover in a stock that wasn't really real, but it did go up, and he ended up making like $30 million. He was 23 years old, and that became his claim to fame. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. We're here to be scalpers, to hit singles and doubles, right? We're not here to take huge risks. We're not here to get rich quick. That's not what it's about. Accidental profit. Thank you, Scotty. Accidental profit is not a strategy. Exactly. Thank you. That's the best line ever. I'm going to make a friggin' t-shirt that says that. And I just love the fact that people are not willing to own up to the fact that they're not trading correctly. I mean, that's so silly. We're here to make small bits of money every hour, every day, every week, so that we're profitable. We do have losses. That's the name of the game. But that's why we use stop orders. Would you rather lose $50 than $250? I mean, but that is anyway. Let them rant, let them roll. It's all fine and good. This truly is a shirt. We're going to have that merch made up. Accidental profits are not a strategy. And liquidity sweeps are a total bullshit. Excuse my language. Anyway, we're going to have an interesting open today. I think it'll be interesting how this day ends because we're going to be setting our stage for next Wednesday's interest rate thing. So we're going to obviously see a lot of stuff sort of trickle out. And then, of course, guys, we have at 10 o'clock some kind of inflation news coming out. Danya, how you doing? And then the last 2 weeks of the year are going to be interesting as well because, you know, everybody positions themselves into the end of the year. Some people take their profits and go off on vacation. Some people I love the volatility into the end of the year. For us on the floor, the last 2 weeks, we've got option expiration. We've got S&P rebalance, the biggest one of the year. We have the Russell rebalance. These guys and girls, if you don't know what that is, the S&P indexers.
Hi, Pete. Market's going to open in a minute.
Go for it, baby.
Thank you. All right, guys, we're good at 81. Take a chill pill.
That's why.
Bum, 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 bum. If we spike up on the opening. This pop up, otherwise we cancel that also. Just take a chill pill. Did I miss anything on news? Absolutely. Market went bananas.
Yeah, what a great rebound. Are the SPYs up on the day?
Down a scotch. A scotch. And I'm doing the MES's small guys on the opening. Taking it easy.
On my drift.
Accidental profit is not a strategy. That is for shit sure. Forget about it. 10 o'clock, we'll try our churn and burn. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. They're off. Our 5-minute orb is set up. Only like 81 on this pop up, guys and girls, too. So let's see if we get there. We don't get there. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels get crazy. All right, we're in small at 81. Take it slow. Got one out at 80 if we pull back.
That's a nice spike on the open.
Crazy, man.
Look at that. See, look how crazy that is. How they got suckered everybody into that stupid sale down there.
All right, guys. We are stopped out from 81. That's why we did the MESs. Market's insane. Relax. Till the wine, dig that girl. Couple of points, no biggie. Now we'll watch our orb, guys and girls. bum, 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 bum. Watch the 5-minute orb. Bum, 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 bum. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Gonna be tough to buy a breakout out of the orb all the way up here, but let's see what happens. Just go slow. Pivot point worked in the MESs? Yeah, it did for a little bit. First coach. Just be patient, guys and girls. No reason to run into anything here. Nothing setting up. We'll watch our orb. Take it easy. Take it easy. Maybe the bottom of the orb early. Let's see. What did I have at 80? Oh, that was my cover. Idiot. What am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? Sell. Thank you. Jeez Louise. Did we stretch up enough to do the top of the orb? That would be 75, guys. Down 10 points. What do you think? Do it small? I'll do it small. 68.75 is the top of the orb. And maybe we get a breakout. Top of the orb also. Top of the orb is 86. Bump, 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 bump. Patience, patience, patience. I'd rather see the pullback to get long, guys. 86 is pretty up there on the buy side, so, but it is the top of the orb. So I'd rather get the pullback. Be patient. 6,900. Okay. Come on, baby. Don't say maybe. Bum, 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 bum. 6,900. Next on the upside. Okay. I'd rather see the top of the orb first, guys, if we can get it. We'll do our turn and burn at 10 o'clock, so. Let's see if we can get down to the 75. Stuck in the middle with you right now. See if we can get it on this pop down, guys. All right, take some profits. There we go. Keep it tight now. All right, got a couple points. Boom, guys, boom. Very nice. Boom, chakalaka laka. Good way to start the day there. 3 points if you're trailing a little bit. Very nice. So we see, guys, we got the bottom of the orb. Tickled perfectly. Just gave you 5 points if you're trailing a little bit. A boom, chakalaka laka lika laka luka. Nice start to the day. Everybody good, guys? Give me some ones. Good little trade to start the day. Yeah, no, that was great. Chill. I'm not going to do the top of the orb. Gold doing anything? Gold. Anyone got the breakout of the orb? I don't even know if that worked. It looked like it pulled back. Might have worked for a couple points. Can't tell. You got a couple points. Good. All right, let's switch to our 15-minute orb. Got 4 points, Santiago. Excellent. And we'll try our turn and burn at 10 o'clock, guys and girls. 15-minute. Boom. Okay. Did we have a 73 order out in gold earlier? We might have. But we didn't get there anyway. So let's watch our 15-minute orbs now. Scrooge McDuck, you're good. Everybody good. All right, ES. What do we like now? Nothing. I don't even think I'd short the 15-minute down or buy the 15-minute up. What do you think, Scotty? Maybe the short. I don't know. I guess we can box it. But if we get close to 10 o'clock, we're not doing anything. So we just did that, Brian. And it gave us between 3 and 5 points. So I don't think I'd do it again. And I don't think I'd buy a breakout. What box means, Santiago, is technically at 9:45, if we break above the orb, we want to be long with a buy stop. And if we break below the orb, we want to be short with a sell stop. Greg, 7 points, so 28 ticks. I don't know, Scrooge, because the ATR is 4 points. Okay. If we get back up to the top of the orb, we're going to have gone up 11 points to hit it. So I don't know if I'm crazy about buying that breakout now. We had one good trade. I'm kind of in take a chill pill mode. Scotty, what do you think? Would we buy this? I don't like the odds of buying that, quite frankly. I mean, listen, you can turn it. I'm not.
I'm not buying into this news. I'm good.
I mean, we're chilling. Like I said, we put a good trade in the bank. Let's take a chill pill. In fact, I'm going to cancel all orders for now. We'll concentrate on our turn and burn at 9:59 and change and relax. I don't see any reason to have anything out right now. That's what I'm saying. I don't like it. Right. I mean, that'll be double the move to get up to that level to begin with. So I ain't doing it. How do you use the ATR for trading? Great question, Johnny boy. When we're trading futures and the ATR is 4 points, that's generally what we are going to use for our stop order and our profit targets when we get into a trade. So generally speaking, if I do the ESs and it has a 4-point ATR, I'm going to look to take profits between 1 and 4 points, and my stop order will be 4 points. And it's the same thing in stocks and anything. Same thing with gold. We go to the ATR in gold. Okay, the ATR in gold right now is 4.5 points. Same thing. I'm going to use my stop order to have about a 4-point stop in gold. If gold gets above 5, I go to the micros with 8 contracts with an 8-point stop. Same thing with the ESs. If it gets above 5, I'm going to go to the micros also. So we got 10 minutes till this news comes out. We'll put a little gold at 42.79. I like that if we spike all the way up there before the news. 42.79. 28 ticks. Justin, 53.3 worked. Well, in what? Oh, 73, you mean in gold that we had out earlier? Yeah, we had out the 73.30. That looks like it worked for a couple of points. Yes, it did. Yeah, I don't know why I had it out. But if you did it, it worked. So nothing in the ESs. We'll leave this 79 out in gold. 25 ticks, correct. But Scotty, you're saying we can't do the 6.25.1 on Trade Evade anymore? Okay, so we got to go for 7 points. That's going to be a tough road. That might take a while. Come on, baby. Don't say maybe. We'll give gold until a couple more minutes to see if we want to do this. Technically, top of the orb is a breakout in the ES, but I just can't bring myself to do it. I can't. We've gone up twice the ATR, 2 standard deviations to hit the top of this. I ain't shorting it and I ain't buying it. I don't care if we miss. I can't do it. The level is 86 if you're going to try it. Yeah, I'd like to see us go sideways here a little bit, Shane, and then maybe grab the breakout. But you know, it just went above it for 1 point. Womp, womp, womp. I don't know. Gold spiking up. Let's see if we get that on this pop up. Like Shane said, I like to see it build around this 86 level for a little bit and then maybe break out. It is 9:50, so we'll give gold another 2 or 3 minutes here. We can spike up to that 79 level. That is our pivot point. And once this news comes out at 9:53 or 54, we'll cancel everything and just take a chill pill. I like the idea if we can keep consolidating up here in the ESs, you know, to buy a breakout. But 78.60 is my pivot point at. So I'm being a little conservative. And that's why we don't try to break out in the ESs, guys. Okay? That's why we do not buy that breakout. Move too far to get there. Don't say maybe. All right. Chill it out, man. Bitcoin's down 2,500 points. Wow. Yeah, sitting on your hands is a skill. And there's a reason why we did not buy that. Look, it still might work. You probably wouldn't have got stopped out yet, but you know, when we move that far to get there, I ain't doing it. Yes, this breakout in ESs. Actually, the only trade, on gold, let's look. Yes, this was your breakout in gold, guys. We missed that. What the hell were we thinking about that? Gold gave a 5-point breakout. The first time it went above the orb. Anyone grab that, guys? And why didn't we? Why didn't somebody say 945 gold orb? Boom, chakalaka laka. That was gorgeous. I know, I'm fried too. Yes, you do a buy stop or a market order when we get above that 68 level. Jerrio's done for the day. Good. All right, let's cancel all our orders for now, please. Let's take a chill pill and everything. Make sure I don't have orders out anywhere. Cancel all. I know, Myra, we all would have been done for the week. That was a spectacular trade above the orb. Jeez Louise. Let me get ready for my turn and burns. So here's what I'm doing, guys and girls. ES for the turn and burn mode. No, don't do MESs. You need about 8,000 points. So I'm setting my contracts on 10. Okay. One account, I'm going to buy 10 at the market. Another account, I'm going to short 10 at the market at 9:59 and 30 seconds. I'm going to put her out in order above it by 7 points in the long and below it by 7 points in the short. Let it give it time, let it play out. If you are a newbie at this, don't even bother. Okay. So we're going to chill until this comes out. Relax. We're not doing anything. Come on, baby. Jesus, what a reversal from the lows, guys. And there was your ES breakout of the orb, guys. Check it out. It did work for 5 points. But we had a little consolidation there, like Shane said. We hit it. We went down 5 points. We came back up, and now we blasted through it. So that worked too. Perfectly. I can tell you I'm going to hit the short button first because of where we are. We'll see where we are in 5 minutes. Yeah, it's okay, Greg, but Shane brought up the perfect point for everybody. The first time it didn't work, it went down 3 points, but then we consolidated, then got above it, and boom, it worked perfectly. So we did need that little consolidation there. I'd like to see a pullback, so we're kind of neutral going into this, you know? Yes, they both work perfectly. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to hit the button at 9:59 and 40 seconds. Yes, everything worked this morning. Guys, the orb was spectacular today on all accounts. All accounts. Pull back in the ESs, breakout in the ESs, breakout in gold. It all worked perfectly. I'm not putting any orders out, Justin, for this news. Do not put any regular orders out. Anybody. If you want to try it before 9:59, Justin, maybe. But I wouldn't have anything out. I don't care if I don't get another trade for the rest of the day, guys and girls. What do you think of them apples? How do you like them apples? Guys, how many trades did we get today? If you counted all the orb trades, 3 or 4? Or 5? I don't even know. Whoever did all the trades today, tell me how many you got. 3? Anybody? 2? 1? 2. Here we go. Just start giving away accounts, please. You guys want to get your money's worth? Come into the trading room next week for free. Buy the course for $300. Get slow markets included. The accounts we give away aren't going to do you any good if you don't know what to do with them. I can tell you that right now. I'm not so sure if this is going to work or not, guys. We need a gigantic 7-point move. So I don't know. We'll see. And I don't like the fact that it costs more to do it. I blew my account. Ah, Scroogey, you're not following the rules, my friend. That happens to the best of us. How is it possible to blow an account if you're following the rules 110%? You made an error. Well, that happens. I do that sometimes too. Sometimes I hit the wrong button. I don't notice it right away. That could happen. Yep. I leave orders out sometimes too. All right, another 30 seconds here, guys and girls. I'm still going to hit the short button first, only because of where the market is.
Big red news.
I don't know if this is going to work or not, so take a chill pill. Boom, 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 boom. I am waiting another 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 89. I need 6 points, 95. 25. And short side. Taking some profits on the long side, guys. Selling a couple on the long side, up $1,300. Let's see what happens. Not much of anything yet. Patience, either going to blow them or it's going to work. I was working as a waitress in a hotel bar. That much is true. No reaction yet. Bounced up a couple points. Now we're just sitting. Spike them up, baby. Come on. Come on. All right, we lost the downside, so I'm going to take some profits up here. Up $2,000 right now. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Ba-da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, 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 da-na-na-na. Should be qualified, guys. Did we qualify one on the upside? Yes. Everybody good? Boom. Qualified one on the upside. Love it. Here we go. Okay. So everybody should have qualified one on the long side. Boom, chakalaka. Now, do we like 69.05? For a little shortsky wartsky? I say we try it small, guys. In the MESs, up 10 points from here. 69.05. Again, I'm going very small, very slow. But we get up there, me like it. We did our jobs today, guys and girls. That is for sure. Pick your poison. I'm on the MESs, guys. You guys pick your poison. We did our job for today. That is for sure. Everybody on YouTube having a good time? Great day. I don't trade often. Does the futures course teach me to trade? Yes, the futures course includes. This is why it's so great for people. You have a full-time job. We don't stop trading in slow markets, guys, until 6 o'clock at night. And we do that for 7 hours during the week. And that course is only $299, and it includes that. Yes. Boom, chakalaka. Insane. WSGTA.com. It includes that. See if we can spike up to the 69.05 on this pop-up. And the prices are going up for all our courses, guys and girls, just so you know. The course is beyond great. I am enrolled right now. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, let's see if we get to the 69.05 on this pop-up. Yep. We're at a 78 RSI also, so let's see what happens. This Nick Papadopoulos, we definitely want to buy the top of the orb now to get into a trend trade, all right? That would be 87. Let's put that out. 68.87. All is well in the world. All-time highs in the market are coming shortly, guys, which we talked about all week and said we're going to get there by the end of the year. We're less than 2 points away from all-time highs. Crazy. What a turnaround from this morning. That's insane. Jesus, Christmas. All right, we're at the top of the orb. See if we get a pullback. Now we're in nowhere's land. So we'll give the 69.05 a couple more minutes. Again, I'd rather get the pullback and be long. Netflix getting cooked, really? Why? Oh, you mean cooked to the upside? When I hear getting cooked, that means it's going down. Look at the bottom of the orbit, 97, guys. In Netflix. This works for stocks too, guys and girls, by the way. Works for stocks, it works for futures. The orb is the orb. Doesn't matter what we're looking at. If you're trading the breakout or breakdown in the orbs, just use the ATR and the stop for your profit target and stop loss. Look at the bottom of the orb in the video. 181, gave you $1. We're resting a little bit now. To me, it looks like we're consolidating to go even higher. We like the bottom of the orb in gold, guys. How could we not, right? What is the bottom of the orb? 42.58. We got 58. We got 57. Now let's try 58. Bottom of the orb in gold. 42.58. Down 10 points from here. Forex, I have no idea, Johnny. It works on the indices, absolutely. And we're trading commodities, we're trading gold. But it definitely works. The only thing I'm not sure about is Forex. Not something I've ever done. We'll give the 05 another couple of minutes. I'm not as crazy about it. I want to be long. I don't even think this fits anymore, guys and girls. It's not a 5-point move, is it? Not really. All right, we'll leave it for this pop-up. We'll be 15 points above the moving average. But got to do it now and do it small. Otherwise, we're not going to do this. I think we're consolidating to go even higher. How do you like them apples? All right, I'm filling my coffee. I don't know. I don't like this anymore. It's not enough of a move, guys. It's only a 6-point move from here. Bottom line is we want to be long. Let's hope for a pullback. Everybody stretch out for a second. Relax. It's been a good morning again. It is, Scotty. That's why I kind of still like the 05. Because we're getting stretched. Let's leave one out. It's fine. Do it small. All right, guys. It's peanut butter coffee time. Wah, wah, wah. Back in 2 minutes. Chill it out. All right, guys, we missed it, right? Got the 03, 05, whatever. Chill out. Just grabbing my coffee. NFX, the course, comes with lifetime mentorship, which means that every Thursday night we get together and answer any questions that you have about anything. It is included in your course. So every Thursday night we get together for an hour, hour and a half, and you can ask any questions that you want. That is included in any course that anyone buys, guys and girls. Yep. And of course, you can always email me in between meetings. Am I giving away accounts today? We'll see. Probably give a few away. No, I'm just stretching my back for a minute. Be right back. All right, guys and gals. Never got to our 05. Top of the orb is 87. We're staying there. Cancel this gold for now. Chilling out. Chill and wine. Dig that girl. Gold is ripping. Like anything in gold here? Yeah. Kind of still like that 79, but I don't know. Take a chill pill. Bump, 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 bump. Let's relax. Consolidate, consolidate, consolidate. Consolidate. It'll be all right. We just missed gold again. All right. So we wouldn't have got it anyway. Holiday. How far are we from all-time highs again now, guys and girls? 3 points. 3 points. No. Sucks. Sucks, but it happens. Can you explain your churn and burn again? Yeah, we'll do it before we get out of here. Now, gold just hit that 79. It worked for a point. Whoopee. Slowing down to a dull roar, guys and girls. Yes. Consolidation means a continuation of the trend. That's exactly what consolidation means. So we don't want to short it. I mean, our pivot point's up 1 point from here. If anything, it could be a better buy if we keep going sideways here and then break out above. Gold hit that level and went down 4 points, guys. Look at that. Finally hit the pivot point. I know somebody got that trade. Top of the orb in gold now is 58. That ain't gonna happen. But let's leave it out just in case. 42.58. Okay, so the churn and burn again. We do it in the ESs when a big news event comes out. Okay. So when this news came out at 10 o'clock, right here in this bar, we bought 10 contracts. I think we were long at, I don't know, 89, something like that. We shorted 10 contracts. We were short at 89. And then we need to make 6.25 points on it, which it gave us in this pop up. That means we automatically qualified an Apex account. Now, with the sale that Apex had going on, it only cost us $6 now, $6 to get into our PA account. So our total investment was like $160, I think. I think it was like the accounts was $74, something like that. I don't remember what they were exactly. I think it cost us like $160 to get into a PA account. Now we're in the PA account. We get that to 53 grand. We start taking money from them. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Now the trend in the ES is 90. So we're going to come up to the 15th EMA at 90. We'll add to that at 87 if we go down 3 points from there. I'm just doing the MESs. The 15 EMA is 95 if you want to be very aggressive. Holiday, it will be all right. So we're sitting on the 15 EMA now. The 9 EMA is 95. Again, that's very aggressive. But, you know, if it holds 95.30, could work. I just don't want to add down 5 points. There's a 5-point spread in between the 9 and the 15. So if you want to do the 9, I would do it very small with a tight stop and then get back in on the 15. And if it holds a 9, just stay in it the entire day, if it even hits it. Holiday. So we got a little consolidation, a little move to the downside, but not much of anything. It will be all right. Like to see it pull back down to the 90. But couldn't even get to the 90 EMA at 95. That's a strong market. And our 05 short would have been great. We missed that by a point. And we're starting to lose a little volume. Thank you guys on YouTube. A couple of you have purchased our course. I guarantee you it will be the best investment you ever make if you want to learn how to trade futures. I guarantee it. Or we'll give you your money back. How's that? 30-day money back guarantee. The boot camp. Okay. Our next boot camp is coming up on the week of today's the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 15th. Week and a half from now is our boot camp. In the boot camp, gold scale, you got 85. I'm down with that. And 87 is stronger. Okay. Let's put a little gold out. MGC, please. I'll explain the boot camp in a minute. 87. Good. Pop that up there. 42.87. Can't get any pullback in the futures. All right, do we like our trend in there? Nah, I'm leaving gold. Let's come up to the top of the orb in gold. That is 68. Be down 10 points from here. It's good. Boom. Pump, pump, pump. Be all right. All right, gold spiking up a little bit. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Just getting my orders in, guys. Give me a minute. Okay. Let's see if we get to 87 on this pop up in gold. Bump, 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 bump. $68.92 in the ESs were coming up. Okay. Good. Chill it out. Chill the wine. Dig that barrel. Good job. Good job, press. Okay. So for those who do not know what our boot camp is, if you upgrade to the boot camp in any course that you buy, we do that the entire week, every single day, live in real time. We're trading the markets live, and we go over the entire course, including 7 hours of options, including 7 hours of stocks, including slow markets every Tuesday and Thursday night, including our live Twitter sphere, including a lot of stuff. That's the boot camp. Scotty's there, Ken is there, Kevin's there. Everybody is there. We trade live, posting every trade that we do. And we teach the entire time we are there. That is the boot camp. I am waiting to be registered for the boot camp, but support is not responding. Well, that's because, Peter, you'll get an email the weekend before the boot camp starts. Okay? So next Saturday or Sunday, you'll get an email with the link for the boot camp. If something don't happen by then, let me know. All right, let's see if we get gold on this pop-up, guys and girls. Again, we're in the minis and everything, so take it easy. But one on this Nick Papadopoulos. Holiday. It will be all right. We took the holiday. Now or never, gold. Oh yeah, we took the holiday. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, gold, you gonna do it or not? Give it 10 more seconds. I hate when it comes this close, guys and girls. Hate it. Ah, you stink. All right, we're gonna wait. Came close, didn't get there. Take a chill pill. Wah, wah, wah. Relax. We've ate. Maybe we get a far from moving average trade in gold. But because we came close, we're going to cancel it. ES, let's see. That's MES 6892, Mike, not gold. That's MES. And we picked that because it is the trend. And actually, we're going to come up to 93.50 now. That is the trend. Holiday. Good cancel in gold, guys. Blasted right through every level right now. So let's just chill. That's why we canceled, because it didn't get there fast enough. Could wait for a far from moving average trade. We're at a 75 RSI. Good cancel. Thoughts on ES long at 69.06. Maybe if we break out above and we get some volume. But I'm thinking this day is mostly over as far as trading is concerned. We're starting to lose volume. I do not trade platinum futures. I do not know how. What's the symbol, phone? You took a holiday. Excellent, JR. Enjoy the weekend. So we like our, let's come up to 94 in the MESs, the trend, small. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we could apply whatever we do to platinum also. It will be all right. Let's see if we can spike down to 94 on this Nick Papadopoulos. Take it nice and slow. Gold didn't quite get to an 80 RSI, so it wasn't a far from moving average trade. Bump, bump. First time here, received information. We'll be live streaming daily next week. Really excited. We do Benzinger just on Thursdays, but we're on YouTube every Monday and every Friday. And if you're here visiting, Chris, come back next week too. Giving you guys all next week also. Does technical analysis work for all futures? Yes, it does. 100%. Yeah, you can email me later on, Pete, but you will hear next weekend. Okay. Also, Pete, are you in the private trading room? Here, guys and girls. Send me an email. I'll get you all in the private trading room next week. Okay. The week before our boot camp. That's worth more than anything. Send me an email. And you'll get in the private trading room for a week. How about them apples? I am using Trade of 8. For my futures. The room is spectacular. Okay, Iaga, I'll check. There's nothing better than the room. But you guys get into the private trading room. Send me an email. It doesn't cost. I'm giving you that for free next week. Are you going to read it? Yeah, and Adriana, we're not interested in doing anything with that at the moment. But thank you. Appreciate it. We have a million other things going on. How do you like them apples? I'm looking now. Let's see. Let's give it this bop down. Otherwise, we'll go lower. Myra, if you're visiting this week, yes, you can come back next week. See if we get the 94 in the next couple of seconds here. And again, I'm only on the MESs now, guys and girls. If we don't get it, we'll go down to 88. So let's give this 10 seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and we're in. Keep it small. I'm just going to try to get 50 cents on one. We get up to 94.50. Just to put some money in the bank. And if we get 95.50, we'll take another one. And out at 96, guys. Oop, out at 97. How do you like them apples? Boom. On 97.50 and 98. That is a trend trade. Could ask for anything more. Yes, we just used the 15 EMA to get into a trade. I love the sound of napalm in the morning. Gold's getting a smack down here. Now, almost coming to the trend in gold. Let's see what we like. 76. The trend is 79. We missed that. In the groove. Let's try 76 in gold if we do it on this pop down. This looks a little newsy to me, though. Well, you should be done. Everybody should be done trading today. This pop in gold, last trade of the day if we get 76. This pop. This Nick Papadopoulos. Well, I mean, 79 was the trend, 15 EMA. That was aggressive. If you got that, you know, you start taking some profits. 81. Well, if you got 79, the aggressive tactic, I would sell some at 81 and keep a tight stop. And we're going to try 76 if we get there fast. Get there fast, and then we'll take it. But this popped down 76. Otherwise, we're going lower. We're going to take our break in a minute. If we don't hit 76 on this Nick Papadopoulos, we are out. Think on ice. Cancel that for now. We wait. I'm not in a hurry now in gold. Not doing anything. I like 72. Let's put that out. $42.72. Boom, chakalaka laka. That is our 30 EMA. We'll take our break in a couple minutes, then we'll come back. I'll give you guys away a couple of accounts. And then we'll be out of here like Vladimir. We just missed 76 anyway, so don't like it. 72 it is. If we do it on this pop down. No, it didn't. So we certainly don't like it now. So 72, guys, that's where we're at. 72 if we do that on this pop down. Otherwise, I'm not in a hurry here. Been a good day. Been a good day, been a good day, been a good day, today. Give it a minute. Give a little bit. Give a little bit of your love to me. Now or never. All right, take a point on some, guys. Boom. Take 2 points on some. Boom. We are out. Here we go. How did I get short? Oh, because I only bought one and I sold two. Everybody get that trade? Boom. God, nobody should have to be able to trade anymore today. My God, that was perfect. 67 is the top of the orb, right? Yep. Let's do it. Yeah, I'll go over it, Mike. 42.67. If we go fast. Again, guys, there is no reason to be in a hurry anymore trading today. Wow. Spectacular Friday. I hope YouTube's getting some of these trades, guys and girls. It's been an incredible day. What a way to end the week. Okay, so that was our 30 EMA, everybody. Check it out. Our 30 EMA was 70. It changed a little bit, but 72. So we got in at 72. We took between 2 and 3 points out of it. Insane. Insane, insane, insane. Michael says so many of these trades are working. Every trade we did today worked. Doesn't always work out that way, but every trade we did today has worked. I don't even think we came close to getting stopped out in anything that we've done. Spectacular day. Give a little bit. Give a little bit of your love to me. It's amazing to me that this stuff works so often. It's about being patient and being disciplined and waiting for the setup. That's it. Yeah, you can use Trading View though, Bull Strike. If you can't get Thinkorswim, you can use Trading View. And in our course, we walk you through how to set that up also. So a couple of things before we get out of here for YouTube. Here's the course with everything that includes. It's only $300. Here's my email if you want to come into the trading room next week for free. It's kind of silly if you don't take advantage of that. That doesn't cost anybody anything. Yeah, I'll do a couple of giveaways before we get out of here. All right, there's the course. There's my email. Prices are going up by $100 per course, Bunny, but not till the end of the year. My guys talked me out of doing it. They said we're going to wait till the end of the year. So you got time. Yep. They said, let's wait till the end of the year. ES's guys. What do we like? We just hit the top of the orb, guys, and ES is at 86, and that paid 2.5 points. Yeah. We're in it? I'm in it. Shit. I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm in it. All right, we got in and out. We're going to chill out. 84 is a 30 EMA. Let's just chill for now. We hit the 65 EMA also? Yeah, 83.25. All right, chill out. Chill out. Let's get the old 200 EMA out. 78.02. Let me look at gold. The whole market's coming in pretty good here, guys and girls. Yep, cancel gold for now. Chill out. Wow. Some great trades, guys. Unbelievable. We just missed the top of the orb at 68 in that also. In gold. All right, here's what we're doing. My God. Boom. How do you avoid stop outs on these successful? We're not even getting close to getting stopped out on anything. Yeah. Everything's hitting our profit targets. Gold. I don't know. Middle of the orb is like 62. I like that. Put that out. It's down 10 points from here. Boom. But we have bracket orders set up for all the trades that we do. Unbelievable Friday. Okay, we got our gold order out. You know what, guys? Cancel everything. We're taking our break. We're taking our break. Then we'll come back. I'll give away some accounts for you guys. Okay, let's just take a chill pill. Chill it out. We used the 15 EMA instead of the 9 EMA because we were having a great day, and I said, let's be more conservative. Some things, guys, you get me. And we're having a good day, I'm going to change things up sometimes. That's just the bottom line. All right, there you go, Sandra. ES, we like the bottom of the orb. All right. Let's take 15 minutes. Everybody relax. Okay. No orders. Take a chill pill. Come back. It's been an unbelievable morning. And let's just relax. All right. Yeah, grab a little bite. Relax. I'll leave an order out in MES is on the bottom of the orb. 68.74. That we like. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Everything I did today was on wealth charts, guys and girls, because my other accounts I'm just chilling out on. And let me see what we do on wealth charts today. And I've been very, very small. Where's my account? Why isn't it showing it? Give me a minute. I'm up $1,200 for the day. I'll show you in a minute. 1,200 bucks and qualified an account. Give me a minute, I'll show it to you. Let's see. Yeah, we got the bottom of the orb out with a, well, you should be trading micros now. So you should be doing 4 micros with an 8-point stop because the ATR is so big right now. Gold. I don't like anything in gold. I like the bottom of the orb in gold. 42.58. If we go in that direction. Put that out. Boom. Let me look, Fish. Give me 1 minute. Okay, ES, what are you guys saying? 78? Yeah, I like that. That's fine. I'm with you guys. It's down 10 points from here. Yep. All good. Keep it small. All right. Everybody take a break. We'll be back in a few minutes. I'll give away some accounts to our YouTube peeps. Okay. Let me just show you this. Right. Want to see. Give me a minute. Give a little bit. Give a little bit of your love to me. Give a little bit. Give a little bit. I'm up $1,218. Everybody see it? You can see it. You can see it. You can see it. You can see it. Thank you very much. And I have been extremely small today. Bum, 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 bum. That was mostly from gold, Jazz. I don't know however many trades we had. 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. Guys, when I am trading in my Apex accounts, okay, I am never trading the micros. Just so everybody knows. In my Apex accounts, I'm always trading the minis. If it's really volatile out here, I'm telling you guys to trade the micros, but everyone pushes their own buttons. Moving up to 78.25. I have such a big cushion in all my accounts. I'm never going to trade the micros over there. All right, let's take a little break. We'll come back. We'll give away some accounts. Back in 10, 15 minutes. Ladies and gents, the orders that we have out is good, okay? I'm not leaving the order out in gold just in case something stupid happens and I'm not here. All right, but I'm leaving this one out because it's only the micros and Jimmy Crackhorn and I don't care. All right, back in a couple. Holy shit, guys, what happened? Gold and Bitcoin just got absolutely destroyed. Yeah. Look at that. We just missed that. Did we hit that 40-30, guys? No. 42.30 was a pivot point in gold. I think it just missed that by a scotch, right? Wow. Talk about a break of the orb. It broke the bottom of the orb at 58. Remember, we can use those orbs all day. Crazy. Insane. Yowza. Obviously, we canceled the ESs, right? This is why you stop trading when you've had a good day. Do we like the orb, bottom of the orb in the ESs, or do we just take a chill pill while all this nonsense is going on? What do you guys think? I think we just relax. Gold just missed that pivot point and went up freaking 20 points. But this has something to do with gold and Bitcoin. Look at the break of those orbs. What'd you do, Scale? We didn't have any orders out. We're certainly not trading into this. I mean, the ESs aren't that bad. You know? But this market is. Did we have the bottom of the orb in gold? I don't remember if we did. What was that? We might have. I don't remember. But, you know, you should have been on the micros with a tight stop anyway. Yeah. We might. I think we did. I thought we had I thought we had 52 out. Either way, it was a small stop out on the micros. I don't know what this is, so do not be in a hurry to trade this. I like the MESs though. The MESs are hanging in here. You like 74? And anyway, if you remember, Scale, and everybody in this room, did I tell you to stop trading for the day? Everybody hit their goals. I don't mind the ESs. We bounced. We're going to have to go to like a daily chart in gold. Well, how much did you give back? Remember we told you when you're close to your goal, it's good enough. Close is good enough. Yeah, give me 2 minutes, guys, and we'll give away some accounts. That's all right. No big deal. Show it out. I just made a coffee. I just want to go grab it. Then we'll give away some accounts, and we're going to get out of here in a little bit, guys and girls. It's been one hell of a week, one hell of a day, and a nice way to end the week. Yeah, exactly. 200 EMA on a 5-minute. Yeah, it just bounced a little bit. All right, what was it? 78? It's kind of hanging. It might have given you a point. But the ESs is where we should be trading. I'm not trading anymore. I am done trading. $73.50. If you've won before, I try to avoid those and give it to new people. Let's go 73.50 in MESs. If we spike down that fast. All right. I'm just running to the boys' room, and then we're going to give away some accounts. Stay away from gold. All right, we bounced off that pivot point, right? Played around with it a little bit. Bounced a little bit. Bum, 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 bum. What happened, guys? The 200 EMA bounce was a beauty. Oh, in the ESs? Yowza. Yeah, and I told you that was acting better than everything else, right? It was. Didn't have as dramatic a pullback. All right. It's all good, guys and girls. It's been a great day. It's been a great week. Been a great start to the month. Relax. Let's give away some accounts. Boom, 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 boom. Give me 1 minute. Just got to do a little bookkeeping. Give a little bit. Give a little bit of your love to me. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, look at that bounce. Look at it bouncing gold off that level, too. Holy mackerel, I say. Want to short the top of the orb in gold? Yes. 42.58, guys. Do it small. 42.58. We up 28 points. I'm down with that. All right, here we go, guys and girls. For the free accounts, you are going to send an email. Okay. We like the small ones, Sebastian. I only trade on the 50K accounts with the Apex. Everybody write this down in YouTube. WSGTA.com@gmail.com. That is who you are going to send your request for the free account. Write it down. Because we think they're easier to qualify, Sebastian. 50 grand account, we only got to make $3,000 to qualify it. This is going to be totally random, guys and girls. I'm giving away 5 accounts. I can tell you this, and totally up to you guys. Of the 100 people we're here, 3 people want to come into our private trading room next week. You guys are missing an unbelievable opportunity. But it is what it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you hear your name, let me know that you are here. Okay. And then send an email to wsgta.com@gmail.com. Our first winner, if they are here, is Shawshank Solitary. Let me know you are here. Shawshank Solitary. Are you here? Shawshank Solitary, going once. Shawshank Solitary, going twice. And Shawshank is not here. Okay, no winner. Our next winner is going to be Larry Cha-Ching. Larry Cha-Ching, let me know if you are here. Larry Cha-Ching. Cha-Ching. Larry is here. Send an email, wsgta.com@gmail.com. Winner number 1. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Winner number 2 is going to be Good Living 5492. Good Living 5492. Are you here? Good Living 5, a 4, a 9, a 2 is here. You are winner number 2. Send an email to wsgta.com@gmail.com. Okay, you are a winner, Good Willing. Our next winner is going to be Bunny trades 2. Bunny trades 2. Are you here? Bunny trades 2. Bunny trades 2 going once. Bunny trades 2 going twice. Bunny trades 3. You are gone. All right. Our next winner is Rachel Mungo. Are you here, Rachel Mungo? Rachel Mungo going once. Rachel Mungo going. Rachel is here. Send an email to wsgta.com@gmail.com. Winner number 3. Winner number 4 is going to be, I'm going up to see if someone who's here very early with us. It's going to be Tickled Engineered. Tickled Engineered, are you here? I know he's not here, so forget about him. Let's see if Dania Bing is here. Dania Bing, are you here? Dania Bing. Dania Bing going once. Dania Bing is here. Boom, chakalaka laka. You are winner number 4. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, we're getting a smackdown in the ESs, guys. We're getting a smackdown in everything now. Good. I'm glad we're not trading. Breakdown of the orb. Guys, this is too volatile for me to want to trade anything. Okay? We had a great day today. I don't care about any of this. I don't. Jazz, you had out 73.50? All right. Went 2 points against you. You're getting paid a little bit. Okay, good. Our last winner is going to be, I'm going to the top. Now I'll go in the middle. I'll go in the middle. In the middle, our next winner is going to be last winner for today. Let's go with Twinkle Toes and Glitter Dust. Twinkle Toes and Glitter Dust here. Twinkle Toes and Glitter Dust. That might be the best name I've ever heard. And they're here. You are winning number 5. Oh, great job, Twinkle Toes. Unbelievable. Guys, we'll be back Monday. Give away more accounts. We'll be back next Friday. Give away more accounts. Guys, more importantly, I'm going to give it to you one more time. Okay? Come hang out for a week with us. You guys are seriously missing a great opportunity if you don't. You guys, for everybody who's in Twitter, okay? You've seen us do this for what? Weeks? Months? Does anyone in Twitter ever remember us having a losing day on Twitter? Anyone? I don't think so. I do not think so, guys and girls. You got it, Scrooge. Follow the rules. Yeah, like Scotty said, not yet. All right, send me an email. Get into the trading room. Okay? See you all guys bright and early on Monday. Let's hope today is the worst day we ever have and tomorrow's a better day. I say peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. YouTube, we are out of here like Vladimir Oversky and Mr. Outsky. Loves to all. Everybody have a great weekend. Now, you guys.